Open for views.
I am Emperor of the Universe!
Hey, and welcome to Open for Views. Today's game break is Warpman for the Nintendo Famicom. I have my Famicom to NES cartridge converter right here. Super easy to use. You just slide your Famicom cartridge in and put it into your front-loading NES. Don't have a front loader, put it in your top loader. NES controller. Look at that. Magic. Japanese game on a US system. Technology. Warpman is essentially a up-port of Namco's 1981 arcade game Warp, or as it's called in Japan, Wapu Wapu. One of the designers of that game is Shinichio Okamoto, who still works at Bandai Namco to this day. He's part of the Tales franchise, and if I'm not mistaken, he worked on the Project Crossing games. Those are really fun. The programmer, Shoichi Fukatani, was with Namco since the beginning. He programmed QDQ, SOS, Super Pac-Man, and what he's most famously known for is Dig Dug. I really like his work on Warp, and then his work on Warpman, which he was posthumously recognized for. So let's check out some Warpman. Warpman is simple enough. It's an overhead shooter where you control a guy that kind of looks like Dig Dug. The enemies circle around and they get closer and closer. The reason why, we'll see this guy just changed color. There are point modifiers based upon if you shoot 3 in a row of a specific color. So like there's green, and green. And see, look, we have a 2,000 point little bonus guy that you shoot. And so when they're on the outside, you get 500 points, little bonus figure. When they're blue, you get 1,000 points, and then when they're in the center, you get 2,000 points. I'm sure you saw some other guys come along right here. See, like this guy right here, bringing out letters. You can spell the word extra, and you get a bonus life. The little asteroids, meteorites, whatever they are, provide cover for you. If you've got a bullet coming at you, you can shoot bullets in the air, like that. Now, I got shot right when I looked away. Over here, you see how many enemies you have left to get before the end of the stage. But the game is called Warpman, and I'm sure you saw the little galaxy black hole looking thing flashing a couple of times during this stage. So let's see here. Let's see if we can get that going. There's 2 phases. There's the overhead shooter phase, and then there's a phase that's essentially like Bomberman. The player initiates the phase. But the main reason for this phase is to get a weapons upgrade for the shooting segment. So let's see if we can trick these guys into getting blown up. See if we can unlock our bonus weapon. Oh, we got hit. That's not good. We got 1 life left. No bonus weapon yet. But here, this is, see that little, it's like a little porthole to take you to the next stage. So let's go ahead and just take it, because we'll get another chance to warp again. Let's finish off this stage, polish it off. There are different enemies you'll see right here. A little chime that you did really well. Let's see. I wonder how long it is. I can't remember how long it is before you start seeing extra dudes. This little bonus guy right there. But they have different patterns. See, like this little guy down here looks like an orange. They act differently. See, he moves a little bit faster. But that's the basic thrust of Warpman. See, in each of the essentially Bomberman segment is visually different. The maze changes. Let's see if we can get that upgrade. Where is it? It's really cool, but it's also very dangerous. It can blow up right in your face, which is never good. There it is. Ah! It was right here. Ran out of time. And see, it continues on to whichever phase that you're in. But if you want to, you don't have to go in the warp. And you don't have to do this segment. Or if you want to stay in like the Bomberman thing, yeah, right here, I don't know if you saw those little flags. It's just like Galaga or Galaxian, where you have your little flag system that denotes which level you're at. But Warpman, the controls are super snappy. It's really fun. It's really fun to try to beat your score. The enemy patterns are interesting. And it's just, man, it's just an all-around fun game, and I really recommend it. Nobody really talks about Warpman. It's just one of those games. Everyone talks about Pac-Man. Everyone talks about Dig Dug. But Warpman doesn't really get its due. But I think it should. But the time has come. We were open before, but now we're closed. Beat it.